Welcome to another timeless tale, where forgotten heroes live again. Today, we tell the story of a man whose courage lit up the darkest days of a forgotten kingdom. His name was Tharim. He was a blacksmith with the heart of a lion, whose deeds became legend, yet his name was nearly lost to history. They say, real heroes don't wear crowns. They don't live in palaces. Some are found in the dust or in the fire, like Tharim, the forgotten flame of the desert. This is the story of one man who turned loyalty into legend. In a small desert village, far from the eyes of kings, lived a blacksmith named Tharim. His hands were strong. His heart was quiet. He forged blades for warriors, but gave shelter to strangers. He fed the hungry. He never asked for gold. The villagers called him kind. The soldiers called him weak. Tharim didn't care. He believed strength wasn't in shouting, but in showing up when no one else did. One day, terror swept across the dunes. A warlord, known only as the Serpent, was devouring every village in his path. The king fled. The guards abandoned their posts. Tharim's people were left with fear and a blacksmith, but this blacksmith would not run. He gripped a sword he once made for another and said only 5 words, "I'll fight. Who's with me?" Tharim trained the farmers, taught the children how to hide, forged blades all night with bare hands. He turned his forge into a fortress. By firelight he spoke. "We fight not because we are strong, but because no one else will." And when the warlord came, he did not find fear, he found fire. The villagers, led by Tharim, pushed them back. A man with no army, no title, lit the spark of rebellion. But the Serpent returned with 1,000 men. Tharim knew the village couldn't survive another attack, so he made a choice. He rode alone, one man, one sword, against a sea of fire and steel. He shouted, "If you want this land, come through me first." They laughed. Until he charged, they say he moved like lightning, that even the wind stepped aside to let him pass. He fought until the stars faded and the sun rose. The army fled, but Tharim fell to his knees. His people arrived too late. They found the battlefield empty but free. Tharim had saved them all. With no army, with no reward, only loyalty, they buried him beneath the forge. And every night, the fire still burns, not just in the metal, but in their hearts. Be strong like Tharim, they teach their children. Be loyal like fire. Thank you for watching another timeless tale. Heroes don't always come from castles. Sometimes they rise from ashes. If this story inspired you, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more timeless legends that still burn bright today.